Hey guys, welcome to JS Helper. In this video, I'm going to help you when and where to use set, map, weak set and weak map in JavaScript. There are few YouTube videos out there. They explain what exactly it is, but here I'm trying to give a different dimension where exactly you can use this so that you can write efficient code in JavaScript. Without further ado, let's go into the video. Let me open up the VS Code. So in VS Code, I have an index.html file and a main.js file. Index.html includes the main.js. Let me run this on the live server and open up the VS Code. So we're going to go through what is set is, and then what is map, and what is weak set and weak map. First thing, what is set? Set is a JavaScript object, holds only the unique value in it. It doesn't allow you to hold any duplicate value. Say my set equal to new set. You should always define the new keyword. My set, when you click dot, you can see the different properties of set. Add, clear, delete entries for each. So add, you can add, clears everything, delete one key in it. Entries, it gives you entries in an iterable fashion. For each, it loops the set and gives you a key and value. Has, checks whether the key is there. Keys get you all the keys. Size is nothing but the length of the set. Values, it again gives you the value. There is a difference between entries and the value. I'll quickly show you what is the difference between entries and value. Say my set add 1, my set add 2. If I say my set dot entries, it gives you a set iterator. But if you say my set dot values, it just gives you only the value. There is a difference between iterator and a value. If you put iterator in one place, say let my iterator equal to item equal to my set dot entries, you can define my item dot next dot value gives you the first item, and if you run this again, it gives you the second item. If you run this again, that's the last one, so you see undefined. Okay, now where to use set? Say now if I want to return an array, the array should have 1 to 10 numbers in a random fashion, like 1, 3, 4, 2, 7, 6, 5, 6, 9, 8, 10. Say 1 to 10. I guess I'm missing number 9 here. Say 9. Okay, I have numbers from 1 to 10, but all this been inserted in a random manner. If I want to achieve this using normal JavaScript function, it's going to be really hard. Let's see how this is going to help using set. Let me create a function called getRandom. This is going to give me a random number from 1 to 10. Return mad dot round mad dot random 10 10. Say console log get random. Let's see if, okay, I got 5 now. 4, 3, 6, 8, 7. Okay, I'm going to create a new set. My set equal to new set while my set dot size is less than 10. If my length is less than 10, then my set dot add get random. Let's console what is my set. Let's do like this. With the spread operator, I can convert my set into an array. Now I got a clean result. It's a length of 10, which is having numbers from 1 to 10 randomly inserted in an array. If I refresh, I get different results. That's cool. Let's see what is map. Map is another JavaScript object, holds key and value pairs, and remembers its original insertion order. Just to give an example, let's clear this. Constant myMap equal to new map. Again, it should go with a new keyword. Now let's say object equal to a1 and myMap dot set. There is no add function here. Object has this is my object. So usually it holds an object as a key and then you can pair with any value. So it can be a string or it can be an object. Apart from object, you can create a function also. So function sample hi, then myMap dot set sample. This is a function. Key as a object here and key is a function here. In general, object doesn't allows you to pair key value as a function. Similar like set, you have few properties in it like clear, delete, entries, get, has, keys, set, and size values. Let's see where we can use myMap here. If I have an object holds only the function and I need a descriptor for each function, const calculator equal to add is a function that it should include a and b and return a plus b, and minus is another function a and b and returns a minus b. Okay, so now I should add a descriptor. So when I call calculator, it should give me the descriptor as this is an additional function. To do that, I can use map. Say const myMap equal to, let's refresh this, and I don't need this. myMap equal to new map myMap dot set calculator dot add. That's a function. This is a function. So this is my descriptor, and myMap dot set calculator dot set minus this is a minus function, add function. If I have a new function, get description, and then that should get me the function name. It should return the description of the function name. So myMap dot get function name. If I pass description of calculator dot add, then that should give me the description. If I pass minus, that should give me the description. This is a one kind of an example where you can use myMap to map with a function and get its relevant description. So similar to that, if you come across any of this kind of a situation, map would be the perfect object where you can use in your application. Okay, let's see what is WeakSet and WeakMap is. Similar to set and map, WeakSet and WeakMap is also a JavaScript object, but in contrast, WeakSet and WeakMap does not hold any list values as a property. Since it is not holding any list values, it gets garbage collected. Let me quickly show you the properties of WeakSet is. Let say const my WeakSet equal to new WeakSet. If you say my WeakSet does not hold any entries, values, keys, or clear item. So anything to do with the list, you don't see that here. So you can able to do one at a time. For example, if I say let my object equal to as1, and my object is within the scope, my WeakSet dot add my object. Another thing is, you cannot add any string to WeakSet. You can add only an object, and then say console.log my WeakSet. Let's close the scope. You see WeakSet here. Say if I do a timeout and then console.log my WeakSet, you don't see any WeakSet here. So my WeakSet now is empty. If you do the same thing on set, let my object 2 be 1. Let's go my set.add my object 2 console.log my set, and then even if I do a timeout, my set still holds the same reference. You can see an object as a key. Alright, WeakMap also does the same thing. It has its own scope. Once the scope is exited, it gets garbage collected. To be precise, there is a function explained in JavaScript MDN itself when and where to use WeakSet and WeakMap. So if you open JavaScript MDN with WeakSet, there you can find a perfect example when you can use WeakSet. Hope this will give you a clear understanding what actually WeakMap and WeakSet and set and map does, and you get a minimal idea where you can use it. That's it for the video. If you want more explanation, just please leave some comments in the comment section. I will get back to you. Thank you.